Hello friends! It's your life skills teacher, Miss Madeleine, and I'm back with some tips on how you can stretch your grocery budget and reduce food waste. These are 5 simple things that I do to make sure I'm eating healthy on a budget while not wasting anything, because throwing away food is like throwing away money. The first tip on my list is what I like to call the lazy casserole, and watch how you can double 2 servings of soup to feed a family of 4. See how easy that was? Pouring soup over a bed of starch makes a lazy casserole. Speaking of soup, did you know that you can use up your old veggie scraps to make a flavorful and delicious soup stock? Let's take a look at this tutorial from tasty.com to see how it's done. Removing the ends, the stems, and the skins of vegetables make for great stock. Simply freeze them up to 6 months and use them when needed. Speaking of frozen veggies, there are conflicting opinions on whether fresh or frozen veggies are best to use, but in a 2017 study, the USDA found that frozen vegetables actually retain more nutrients longer than fresh vegetables. The study found that fresh produce loses vitamins over time during refrigerated storage, and that consumers' assumptions that fresh produce has much more nutritional value than frozen is incorrect. In fact, in some situations, frozen produce is more nutritious than its 5-day fresh stored counterpart. While frozen might retain its vitamins the longest, fresh is still great if you're going to eat it within a few days, and canned counts. Remember that it's better just to be eating vegetables at all than not. So we've talked about adding starches in vegetables, but what about protein? Protein gives our body sustained energy so that we feel fuller longer. However, meat can be one of the most expensive things at the grocery store. Try adding a meat-free day to your week and instead eat pulses. Pulses are a special type of legume. Beans, peas, and lentils belong to a group of vegetables called pulses. This group includes all beans, peas, and lentils cooked from dry, canned, or frozen, such as kidney beans, pinto beans, black beans, pink beans, black-eyed peas, garbanzo beans, aka chickpeas, split peas, pigeon peas, mung beans, and lentils. Now, of course, that's easily done with things like stews and chilies, but remember, you can even blend them up and add them to sauces like marinara to get extra protein. Now, of course, cooking at home is almost always the cheapest option, but if you do want to eat out, I suggest trying this app called Too Good To Go. Let's check it out. Of course, every device is different, but you'll want to go into your app store and look for Too Good To Go, End Food Waste. Let's look what it's all about. Eat delicious food for next to nothing and fight food waste. Join millions of food waste warriors by downloading the Too Good To Go, the world's #1 app for fighting food waste. Pick up delicious meals and ingredients from local stores. Find a store and place your order through the app. Collect your meal at the store at the specified time and enjoy your meal a little bit more knowing you just helped the planet. So once you press install and let it download, you'll open it and it'll ask you to log in with your email or Facebook. Confirm that you allow Too Good To Go to use your email address, agree with their terms and conditions, and you're ready to go. Choose a location to see what's available near you. I'm going to change mine to 20-mile radius. And it shows me my options. When I press See All, I can see that there are a few bags left. So there's a dessert surprise bag and a meal surprise bag near me. So those are 5 easy tips on how to stretch your budget and reduce your food waste. But if you find that you still need a little extra help, I'm going to show you how to apply for benefits. Millions of people need food assistance every day, and by going to feedingamerica.org, you can find your local food bank. Search by zip code or state. We're going to look in the state of New Jersey. So we see on the map next to us that there are a lot of locations. And within New Jersey, there are 4 Feeding America food banks. Now 4 doesn't sound like a lot, but let's look at our choices. We have the Community Food Bank of New Jersey, we have Fulfill, we have the Food Bank of South Jersey, and we have Philabundance. Now, if we click on Find Food on either one of them, any one of these 4 over here on the map, it'll take us to a new screen that says Find Food Assistance Near You. So I'm going to change my radius to 20 miles. We'll do the school zip code, and let's see. So now we see we have a lot more options. So the Feeding America hub, we only have 4 of. But as far as food banks, we have a lot to choose from. We look at all our choices, and you would simply just give them a call. Explain your situation, and they'll figure out how to help you the best way they can. If we go back to the Feeding America website, and we look at Need Help at the very top here, it says it can help us apply for SNAP benefits. SNAP benefits used to be known as food stamps, but now SNAP stands for Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. So again, we'll do the school zip code. It'll tell us to complete the following form. So you'll fill in all of your details, and then you'll get a phone call from a representative. You have to answer that phone call because they're going to do an interview with you over the phone. They might ask you to come in. If you're approved, they'll mail you an EBT card. That's your Electronics Benefits Transfer card that you can use at any grocery store that accepts SNAP and use it just like a regular credit card. Now, should you be embarrassed that you need SNAP, or should you be ashamed to go to the food pantry? Of course not. I've done it many times in my life. So if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. I'll put my email at the end of this video. And thank you for watching. Bye!